Hello, in this part I'm gonna talk about the road wheels for the tank. The diameter is about 400 millimeters and it's 40 millimeters wide, so it can ride inside the tracks. The wheel is made up of the core with two ball bearings inside, 10 spokes and the outer rim. Now how I make the wheels. First thing I work on is the core. The core is made from a pipe that I have to cut and press to be a bit smaller, because if I didn't the bearings would just bounce around. Then I also cut grooves for 4 pieces of flat steel, and weld them in and cut the excess. The flat steel creates a blockage in the pipe that ensures the bearings don't get pushed further inside the pipe. When I have all that, I cut some flat steel to make the 10 spokes for the wheel. Fun fact, it's the same flat steel that I used to make the tracks. The real challenge comes when making the rim. First, I thought I could just buy a really large pipe and then cut it into strips, but because the wheels are so big, that wasn't an option. So what I did is make a rolling machine. It's very simple, so there's not much to say other than what you can see in the pictures. Just 3 rollers made from bearings and one of them has a crank welded to it. And there's also a screw that I can tighten to make the circle that I roll smaller in diameter. So I just get a piece of 3 mm flat steel and roll it into the rim. That's very slightly smaller than the wheel that it will become. Then I cut off the excess, because when using a rolling machine like this, the ends will stay flat. After that I just weld the whole thing together on a rake I made with plywood sheet and some nails. I made 6 of those wheels. Now what I'm kinda worried about is that in between the spokes the rim might bend in and become flat. So in an extreme scenario I would have a 10-sided polygon instead of a circular wheel. But that's just a risk I'm gonna take, and if I see signs of it happening I'll have to reinforce the wheels, which shouldn't be that difficult. Other than that, this is how the tank looks now. I don't have the next video planned, but it will likely just be an overview of what I have built. Bye!